Hi, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about my background. I don't know. Okay, so I do have a kidney transplant. So I wanted to talk a little bit about like my experience I guess like in dialysis and stuff before my kidney transplant, and then like I kind of want to make a little bit serious about like a little like my life before my kidney transplant and my life after, and I guess now. Yes, so I am well, I don't know how I say it, like I'm like I have my kidney transplant, so I'm doing much better. But I kind of want to talk about it because I feel like it's been years and I feel like it still kind of bothers me. I feel like that made essentially like who I am. It kind of changed me, and in my opinion, not for the better. Okay, so I'm going to be doing my makeup. So I already have my eyebrows on. I am going to be doing my eyeshadow. Usually I do my eyeshadow first before my foundation. But before I do that, I am gonna be putting my primer on just so it stays a little bit on my skin for a little bit before I apply my foundation. So I'm going to be using my e.l.f. Mint Melt Cooling Face Primer. So I'm just gonna put that. I'm gonna be a little close. Okay. So I guess let's start. So there's gonna be like a little long video, probably talking about stuff. I kind of just want to do it, like I said, because I've searched for videos, right, and I haven't seen a lot of videos. So I just want to. It makes me uncomfortable. Like right now, I'm literally by myself right now, but it makes me a little bit uncomfortable. I'm 28 and it still makes me uncomfortable. So yeah, so that's why I saw some videos. There is some videos of people, but I don't know. So for eyeshadow primer, I'm gonna be using the Juvia's Eye Prep Primer. Okay, so I want to talk a little bit about before I got sick, right? Okay, so let's just say that I got sick when I was 11. When I was 11, I feel like 11 is kind of a bad number, yet a good number, like not a lucky number, because I don't know. But when I was 11 is when I got sick. Okay, so I think I remember my childhood, right? Before that, I was still little, but I remember I had like really good friends in like I guess, what is it called, elementary school. And I was really into school. I loved math, so we will always be doing like competitions, like math stuff. Like I guess the grade that I remember the most is fourth grade, because that's the year that I got sick, going into like fifth grade. So I don't know. Before, I'm gonna be using the ColourPop golden palette. Before I was really talkative. I remember I think I don't want to cry, but I remember like the school field trips, the like in the cafeteria when we will be eating, even the lessons. I remember being so talkative, having like really, I don't know, like good friends, right? I don't know, it was just different. And after I got sick, it was like completely different. So I actually got sick. I don't know, I don't even remember if it was like, I remember it was fourth grade, because like the beginning of fifth grade I was already like sick. I mean, not quotations, I was actually sick. So I'm just gonna be doing, I don't think I'm gonna be showing what I'm using, because if I am, I'm never gonna do anything. So like I said, I remember having really good friends, having good memories, like field trips, talking. Like that's the thing that kind of bothers me the most. I remember myself being really talkative, and after that I went into this shell that I so shy, so shy. I would not talk to anyone until up until this point. I'm 28. up until this point, I have this fear of talking. It's kind of weird though, because yeah, it's kind of weird. Like I have this fear of what will people say? Like if what if I say something dumb? Like before I speak, I have to be like thinking about it. Like what am I gonna say, right? I have to be thinking about it, and then sometimes, you know, like let's say I'm in a conversation where in a group of people, right, having a conversation, and I have to think about what I'm gonna say. Like, so I take so long into thinking, like, what if I say this? They're gonna say this. They're gonna say, like, they're already moving on to the next point, so I don't say anything at all. So yeah, so that's how I mean. Okay, so when I got sick, I just got a fever. I was really skinny. um I was really skinny, so people are saying that I would not eat, like during, like teachers would say I would not eat like during lunch, I guess, and that's why I got sick and stuff like that. But I don't know why I got sick. The doctors actually don't know why I got sick. They never gave us an explanation why I got sick. I just got sick. So I was throwing up a lot, I guess. That's why my mom took me to the doctor, and I got a fever. I don't remember a lot of it actually, because I think my brain kind of just blocked it. I do remember that I went to the emergency room with my mom. I don't remember what happened. My mom says that they had to give me like a full, I think they do like a, like where they, I guess maybe dialysis. I don't know. Like she said that I think it was dialysis at that point. So maybe I was really sick, like the end stage, because kidney failure has stages. So maybe I was already like on the last one. Maybe they gave me dialysis that same day, because I guess that was the last thing, like what they had to do. So like I said, after that, it's like I lost my voice. Yeah, I'm pretty sure, I think it was during the summer that I went, and or maybe it was like, because I remember like I had visits from my teachers. My teachers went to visit me, and they would take me. I guess I spent a pretty. That's the thing. Like I kind of blocked some parts, and I think I spent quite a bit of time in the hospital, because I remember them visiting me, taking me letters from like my classmates. Like I said, I remember I had I was really, I really enjoy math, and they would be like, oh, like whenever we have these competitions, and we like with math stuff, like who will finish their tests faster and stuff like that, and they would be like some of the kids, right? Oh my gosh. So they would be like, I can't wait for you to come back and like do the competition stuff. Yeah. Okay, so like I said, I think I was I guess at the beginning they kind of knew that my kidneys were failing, but they were not sure if that was it. So I did spend a lot of time in the hospital, and I don't think I finished 4th grade, because I don't remember. I mean, I'm pretty sure I finished. Maybe they just passed me. I don't remember. But by the time, like, I don't blame my classmates, because I know like we were kids, right? They just kind of forgot about me, I guess. And so whenever you're in elementary school, right, you have a homeroom. So most of those, like some of the kids like still remember me, but after that, like by the time so I think I by the time I came back, it was already like 5th grade. And it was just harder, because like when I was in 4th grade, I knew the kids. I already spent time with them. By the time I went to 5th grade, they kind of forgot about me, and they had already like made friendships with like each other, right? Not including me, because it's not like I had a phone. You know, it's not like now where you can just talk to people. Like kids have phones. It wasn't like that. So I started to feel a little bit lonelier. I was kind of like the new girl, and I was already on dialysis by then. So I would miss a lot of school. I would miss so dialysis is, well, the one I went to, that kind of have to, because there's different types. It would be Monday, Wednesday, Friday. For 4 hours I would have dialysis, and so I had to leave school early, right? So I was missing those days. And, you kind of, if you don't see the person, you're not gonna have a connection to them, so you're not gonna be, it's different. Like I said, I don't blame the kids. I don't know, and I feel like also that kind of made me more quiet. So I would not know how to communicate with them. I didn't know like what was going on. Even with classes, I struggled a little bit at the beginning, because like I didn't know what was going on, so I would just struggle. So yeah, so I don't know, it was just hard. After that, it was hard. And I'm Mexican, so my family, sadly, is not like, it's not really comforting. It's not like they were gonna be, oh, tell me how was your day, or how can I help you. Not my mom, yes, but not like everybody, not my siblings, not my dad, not like that. So it was kind of I was a little bit just me, right? And I had, the only like friends that I had were like my cousins. But even that, I already felt different. It wasn't like I had other worries that they didn't have. So that was that. I don't want to talk about it anymore because I'm gonna cry. Like I said, it's been a while, and I still kind of remember it, and it just painful. It's kind of like I have a daughter now. So I have a daughter now, and I wouldn't want her to experience any of it, right? Any of it. I want her to have friends. I want her to be happy, talk everything. Oh my God. Talk everything she wants to say, everything, whatever it's on her mind, to say it. Like, I just don't want her to feel what I felt when I was little. So even with my cousins, I felt a little bit kind of left out, because like I said, I would miss a lot. Even like, let's say it's summer, there were some times that I will go to dialysis in the morning. So I will wake up. Dialysis starts, I think 6. I think it was at 6. So like, there was a metro ride that would pick us up early, like 4:30. They will pick us up to be there on time. And then we will have to wait, like dialysis, we will have to wait. After dialysis, we will have to wait for them to pick us up, my mom and I. And we will waste like all of the day, and my mom will have to go to work and stuff like that. And then when I will go in the evening, they will pick us up. I think the evening part, it starts at, I think 12 to 12, or 1 to 5, or 1 to 12 to 4, which is 4 hours. But I have my contacts. So yeah, so I will spend most of the times in a hospital. So I was in dialysis for 6 years. So it was hard. So all through my high school, like rest of middle school, and like high school, I was in dialysis. I don't know how I did it, but I was in pre-AP classes. But I feel like almost like as if they pitied me, because I'm pretty sure everybody knew, right? Teachers, they knew, because I would leave early, so they knew. And maybe they just passed me. I don't know. I'm not saying I was dumb, but I'm pretty sure I didn't do all of the work that had to be done. So I finished with like my pre-AP classes. I didn't do anything else. I wish I could do like cheerleading. I always wanted to do that since I was little. Even band. I remember I was in band for a year and did flute. Don't know how to play it. Because I missed all of it. Like, I would do the major, like English, math, all like history, all of the main ones in the morning. What I had time to, like, I guess, and I will have all those like the important classes in the morning, and then in the evening it will be like all the electives, which is like band, PE, and all of that stuff. So I would miss all of it because I will be in dialysis. So obviously I don't think I ever talked to none of, like, I had maybe, no, I don't think I had any friends in high school, any of that, because I just didn't know how to talk to them. So like nobody ever asked, nobody, nothing. So I was just there. So it was a horrible experience for me. I know it's not everybody. I know, and not everybody is like that. I'm not saying that because I had kidney failure. I don't, like, that was just my experience. That's how it made me. It made me really quiet. It made me really anxious. I don't know. It was just a horrible experience. I remember in 6th grade, lunch period was like the hardest because, you know, everybody is happy to go to lunch. They get their food and then they go and sit with their friends and talk and stuff. But I didn't have any friends, and because I didn't know how to make any friends. And it was just horrible. Lunchtime was horrible because in class you have a place to sit. You have to be there, right? But lunchtime, it's not like they have assigned seats and stuff. So it was horrible. I remember in 6th grade, it was the only time that I would enjoy lunch because I was really skinny. I couldn't gain any weight because of the dialysis, I think. But I could not gain any weight. So they would prescribe me this milks that had a lot of things, like a lot of vitamins and stuff that I had to drink. And since it's medication, you can't just have it in your backpack and stuff. So it's not actually like, well, it's medication, right? It's prescribed. So I would have to eat it at the nurse's office. And that was during 6th grade. So I had a place to sit during 6th grade. So I was happy about that, actually, even though I hated it. It's just like caramel milk. That's what it tastes like. But I would hate it because anything that I know, even now, if I know it's a medicine, I'm not gonna like it. So yes, so that was my, I guess, experience in 6th grade. I mean, in school. I just hated it. I did not make any friends. I didn't know how to. Even now, I don't know how to. Like, yes, it was horrible. So dialysis, it was another thing. So you're sitting there. There's different types of ways that I'm not gonna talk about it because I don't understand it. But sometimes they would even have these things right here. My body is full of scars, but they connect these tubes, or they put a tube in your body, basically. And then it's a long tube that goes, I guess, to I don't know where it goes to, and then that tube has 2 tubes. So that's where dialysis. So the kidney is to clean your body, right? So dialysis, it does that for you. And also kind of drains your fluids, because whenever you have kidney failure, you don't use the restroom. You don't pee. So that's what I would. So I guess one tube was for the blood to come out, and then the other one the blood will go in already filtered, already cleaned. So I was there. Also, that was kind of another experience in itself that I had I don't know. So I had that at the beginning. I had that, and they would just connect the tubes. And then whenever they were like, your kidneys are no good, you're gonna be doing this for for a while. They put in a fistula, which is I have it still. I don't want to show it because it doesn't make me comfortable. But I have it in my other arm right here. But they just I don't know what they do, but they do something in your arm, and it makes it that's your port now, and you have to stick 2 needles the same way, one for the blood to come in, and then the other one for the blood to go back in. I mean, one for the blood to come out, and then the other one for the blood to come in. And you have to stick yourself. I don't know why you have to stick yourself, but I was so afraid. Every day, every day that I would go, I would stick myself. I don't know why. I don't know why they, like, I actually don't remember why they made us do that, but you had to do it. I don't know why. Now that I think about it, I don't know why you had to do it. Did you really? Like, I remember I remember me sticking myself. I don't know if it was like to make it seem like it wasn't that of a big deal. I don't know. Now that I think about it, why was I sticking myself? But it was something like to be proud of, like, oh, now you can stick yourself, no. So I would do that, and I did that for like I said, it's almost 6 years, I think 5 or 6 years. Yeah, so that was, I'm pretty sure I'm not saying it right because I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, but I'm just rambling. But I did wanna, like, I wanted to talk about it. So that was, I got sick when I was 11, and then I did get, thank God, I got a kidney transplant. It was in 2011. I don't remember what, I don't want to do the math, but it was 2011 August. That's what I'm saying. The 11 kind of, it comes back. It was August 11, 2011. So that's when I got my kidney. I was already 18. I was 18. So so the hospital that I went to, they would have these camps every summer, and you could take a relative. So I went a few times. I took I think I went three or four times. I remember 2 times I think I took my brother. I think I did go 4 times, because I think 2 times I took my brother, and then the last 2 times I took my sister went with me. And then the last time I remember, or maybe I went more times, I don't know. The last time, it was, I don't remember, like I'm guessing it was August 11th that I went over there. In the morning, they called me when we were having breakfast, and they said that we had to, because it was outside of Houston. They said that we were gonna have to drive back to Houston because there was a kidney for me. I remember I started crying. Like I said, I took my sister with me, but she didn't have to go back. I think it was a Thursday, because they came back the next Friday, which is the week. I remember I was crying. I remember my mom, I called my mom. Like I'm saying, my family is not lovey-dovey, to put it in a, like, that's the word I'm thinking about. I remember I called her, or she called me. I remember when I was at the camp, I was crying because it was kind of like a big deal, right? I was crying, and she was like, don't cry, you have to be strong, because you don't know if this is for you. Like, she was talking about the kidney. You don't know if this is it, so you have to like, I don't know, like, I remember maybe she was telling me, like, she was trying to tell me in a comforting way, but I took it like, I don't know, I took it the wrong way, I guess. But I remember I was crying. I was happy, but I was crying because I was scared. Like, I don't remember how far from Houston we were. Pretty sure a couple of hours. I remember this doctor drove me back, because obviously they had doctors, they would do dialysis over there. This doctor drove me back. I think I slept most of the way because I was crying. And then by the time I got to the hospital, my mom was already there. And I had my kidneys, my kidney surgery. And thank God. It's been, oh my gosh, it's been 11. Has it been 11 years? No, it's gonna be 12 years already. It's gonna be 12 years. Wait, is it 12? It's gonna be 12 years, I think, since I had my surgery. I've had a little bit of scares because, you know, that it's not gonna be, they say it's not a permanent thing. They have to take care of your kidneys. It's not gonna be forever. Yeah, but I've had some scares because you do get a lot of, well, especially since I'm a woman, you can get a lot of urine infections, and, you know, that's directly to your kidneys. So yes, so that was I didn't that was a little bit of my history with my kidney, um with being in dialysis. I honestly, it's a lot more, but I was thinking about doing this, right? So I was I was gonna write it down, because I right now I feel like I ramble a lot. I know when I'm gonna be editing this, I'm gonna be like finish a thought, because I've caught myself doing that I don't finish my thoughts, and it's gonna bother me, but that's just how it is. I didn't think I was gonna get emotional, like I said before, but yeah, there was so many, honestly, my all my childhood after that, I mean before my kidney transplant, it was horrible. How, I don't want to sound not grateful, but how I wished it was a little bit sooner, because honestly, I didn't have a good experience in high school, and like even in after middle school, any of that, I didn't have a good experience. I remember recently, a couple of weeks ago, there was because you know, back in the day, well, I don't know about now, but on Facebook you would just add people, to add people. So I do have a lot of people that I went to school with, but I don't talk to any of them, right? So they were talking about the 10-year after graduation, and they did like a get together, because you know, you always see in movies that they plan the 10 years and stuff like that. And I don't know, they did it themselves, and like people went to it. I was like, why? Like, I would not. Why would I go? Because I would just be like in a little corner, just because sadly I still haven't changed. I haven't changed, even though I got my kidney transplant. I haven't changed. I am afraid to talk, even with my family, which is really, really sad. I'm afraid to talk. I'm afraid to say what I feel. I don't know. It just changed me completely. I know I'm sounding ungrateful, because I have my kidney transplant. I'm not on dialysis anymore. I have a daughter, but it really made my life really, really hard. And I don't know what I'm saying anymore. But yeah. So that was my, I guess, my life with kidney failure, being in dialysis. There's so many stories that I remember that I just thinking about them makes me a little bit sad. I don't want to think about it. But sadly, it is still part of my life, because I'm still afraid to talk. I'm always overthinking. I'm afraid of to like, what would they think? Are they gonna think I'm dumb? Are they gonna think, like, that's the main thing. Are they gonna think I'm dumb? Like, why is she saying that? Like, that is not even going with the conversation and stuff like that. So I did meet someone, obviously, because I have a daughter, and honestly, he is great. I am really, I don't know how. I don't even know how, because I was just quiet. Everybody would know me as the quiet girl. I didn't meet him in school. I met him after, when I was already working. I was already, I think I was 21 when I met him. So yeah. So I'm gonna finish my makeup, and I'll be right back.